Okay, welcome to the part 28. Alright, this is what we're gonna do is the World War II of European Theater Notes 2013. This was made by previously 4 days ago, so we learned that from on Friday, so 2 days ago actually. Pretty much learned about it the same, but I actually got a little bit confused on the class, so on the World War II, the outcome, the European theater. I actually got a little bit confused, but I actually kept it up. So, yeah. Gonna keep up with my time. So, all right, let's get started. The European theater. Aggression in Europe. Italy invaded Ethiopia and took control in 1945. Spain's civil war was won by the fascists in 1946. Germany. 1946, Hitler had rearmed and sent troops to the Rhineland. 1938, Hitler annexed Austria and demanded the Sudetenland W. Sech. 1938, Monash Conference, Germany, Italy, Britain, and France. Goal: to stop further German aggression in Europe. Result: the Monash Pact gave Hitler the Sudetenland, and if he promised to end territorial demands. Policy appeasement. March 1935, Germans took rest of Czechoslovakia. Appeasement failed, which pretty much failed a lot, but France and Britain pledged war if aggression continued. 1939 is Hitler and Stalin signed a non-aggression pact, which is kind of like a staying process. The Sudetenland, which is, you can actually see right here, Neville Chamberlain. United States reaction to foreign aggression. 1935, passed Neutrality Act, no arms to warring nations. 1939, cash and carry policy, purpose to add the Allies. War in Europe, early period, September 1st, 1939. Germany invaded Poland with Blitzkrieg attack WW2 begins. France and Great Britain declare war the next day. The Holocaust intensifies. Funny War period, Sitzkrieg, September 1939 and April 1940. April 1940, Germany resumed Blitzkrieg attacks. Neutral nations fell quickly. Denmark, Netherlands, Belgium, Norway, France fell to the Hitler in late June 1940. So this is what the military is actually planning to do that. They fell out. Some of them fell pretty quickly, but all right. Summer fall 1940. Battle of Britain, German, Luftwaffe. I don't know how to say that. How do you say that? I'm not sure. How do you say that? How do you say that? Obviously. Luftwaffe? Luftwaffe? What the fuck? Luftwaffe? I am so confused. Luftwaffe? Luftwaffe? Dude, what kind of name is that, dude? Dude, what is this? German Luftwaffe. German Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe. German Luftwaffe versus Royal Air Force. June 1941, Hitler double-crossed Stalin and invaded Russia through Poland. Big mistake. Stalin used scorched earth military tactic. Harsh winter and lack of usable supplies resulted in over 1 million Nazi losses. Diplomacy was failing. Appeasement was ineffective when dealing with Hitler. September 1940, Germany, Italy, and Japan signed the Tripartite Pact Axis powers U.S. neutrality. Biased. 1940, World War One destroyers given for bases with deal with Great Britain. 1941, Lend-Lease Act. U.S. became the arsenal of democracy. 1941, FDR and W. Churchill, Britain, agreed to the Atlantic Charter. Last events to U.S. entry. 1941, U.S. attempted to stop Japan's invasion of China in Civil War, sent ultimatum warning, issued a scrap metal of an oil embargo. By August 1941, Indochina fell to Japan. U.S. began to full trade embargo against Japan. Japan responded by sending a negotiator to Washington, D.C., preparing for an attack on the U.S. distorted message. Japanese attack Pearl Harbor. So this is what it represents to. December 7th, 1941, Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. U.S. Pacific Fleet was based on Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. Attack was meant to cripple U.S. fleet, so couldn't interfere with Japan. 6 aircraft carriers and 353 Japanese planes attacked in 2 waves. 2,403 died, 1,177 killed on the USS Arizona. U.S. declared a war on Japan on the next day. Date that will live in infamy. Germany and Italy declared on the war on the U.S. on December 8th, 1941. Departite pact, the U.S. was officially in the war. Isolationism was over. This is what it looks like. See what happens. Ooh. USS Arizona. This is a boat. Key nations at war. Allies, Great Britain, France, Soviet Union, and United States. So the Axis is Germany, Italy, and Japan. So this is the WW2 Russian poster, which a guy gets punched or Hitler gets punched like 3 people. Yeah, Hitler can be the pain in the ass, so hate to say it. European theater, name given to the fighting that took place in Europe. 1942, Britain stood alone against Axis. General Dwight Eisenhower, Supreme Allied Commander of the European theater. Allies first invaded through Sicily and up to Italy. Mussolini was overthrown and killed. Eastern Front, Stalingrad. The Nazis were fighting the Russians in Stalingrad. August of 1942, February to 1943, one of the bloodiest battles in the history of warfare. Nazis are defeated, turning point of the war for the Allies. So this is what has been taking place. They made it think it's like Call of Duty, so you guys know it. D-Day. Western Front of D-Day. General Eisenhower planned D-Day for June 6, 1944. Allied invasion across English Channel into Normandy, France. Largest military invasion in history. Allied success allowed them to push further into France. D-Day map. This is what it looks like. Tom Hanks, Saving Private Ryan, Edward Burns, Matt Damon, and Tom Sizemore. The Mission is a Man by July 24th. Yeah, militaries are soldiers, man. Battle of the Bulge. Hitler's last major offensive. Allies were pushing through the west, from France, south through Italy, and from the east, Soviets. Germany was surrounded. This is a map. Oh, that's it. German surrender. Hitler committed suicide before he could be captured. Germany officially surrendered on May 7th, 1945. Following day is known as a V-Day. VE Day. Now the Allies had to figure out how to defeat Japan. All right, next assignment. Okay, so back in the old days, Central Chargers. That's where I used to go to as middle school. Okay, so let's read this. The Office Science website. It's always a good day to be a charger when you're charging a phone. Chargers are academically, personally, and socially responsible. Let's Connect by Central Middle School. What's for lunch? Friday, February 19th. Taco in a bag or chicken nuggets in a roll. Refried beans, corn, fruit, juice, and ice cold milk. Boys and girls golf call-out meeting. Tuesday, March 2nd during lunch and after school Mr. Fan's room, 285. Tryouts, free 23, 4 p.m. Rocky Ford Part 3 course. All students must have IHSAA physical health questionnaire waiver on file before participation. Wait, Mr. Fan was there? Who's Mr. Fan? Okay, so this is what the campus life. Columbus Blue softball team call out. Come learn about this middle school softball team for the students on the path to attend Columbus North High School. February 2nd, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Columbus North High School cafeteria. I'm not going to expose the information, okay? You know me. Girls Slow Pitch Softball Association. Sign up season is here. Games and practice will be at Dunn Stadium, Bartholomew County, Indiana, August 2021 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Free leagues 6-8, 9-12, and 13-18. So this is a Slow Pitch Softball Association. Who? Girls aged 5 to 18, which can be ages January 1st of 2021. When 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. American Legend. Okay. Side entrance facing the skating rink. Player $35 per player due to registration. I'm not. The reason why I didn't read the rest of it is because the so much information was so many phone numbers are actually uh phone numbers are not allowed to be exposed, so I'm not allowed to say the phone numbers because I'm gonna blur all the whole thing out. Tag TAG book club in the library during lunch. Discussion meetings. Advanced 8 or CSAM 8. Quest Thunder Advanced 7s. Bolt and Phoenix. Where's Team Quest? I used to be in Team Quest back in I used to be in Team Maverick back in 7th grade, but now I used to be in 8th grade as a Quest. Definitely, I liked those kind of teams. Manga Club has begun. Bring your lunch and head to the library. Oh, there is Quest. What about Maverick? 8th graders interested to play in CNHS football next year are encouraged to attend SAQ. Speed, agility, quickness, strength training. Workouts begin on the turf, bring cleats, dress warmly, and finish in the weight room. Begin with football-specific drills and then speed and strength work. Bring your own water and mask. Temperatures will be checked prior to each session. Columbus East football Free 35, meet in the main gym. Mascot, bring water and workout gear. All the 7th graders and 8th graders who are interested to play football only. I don't mind. I don't mind showing the email, but I'm not going to show you the phone number. Not going to. Not going to happen. Which is all the Curiosity clubs for 3 to 12. If you want to be in that Spark club, let's build the let's build our survival skills. Learn how to solve mysteries and explore mistakes that actually work together through this 4-H Spark Club. The reason why this phone number cannot be shown is because I have a feeling that someone's gonna prank call the someone's gonna prank someone's gonna like prank call that number, and it can actually they don't even know who it is, and I don't know who can actually get in trouble for this. So if you, for example, if you prank call if you prank call my school, then then I can actually get in trouble for this. So please do not call my school, because if somebody tries to call my if somebody knows about it, if the phone number is actually exposed, then it's automatically too late because they already know it, and I have a feeling that they're going to call out on me that I actually called on them, or like describe my name, which can actually be lead up to getting me in trouble. So I don't want to do that to any teacher. So yeah. Girls tennis call out meeting Tuesday, March 2nd, 6 p.m. after school in cafeteria. Tryouts begin March 22nd, 4 p.m. Donner Park. All students must have IHSAA physical health before participation. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Build your own flashlight wherein light animals camouflage discover the world around you so much more. And it's 100% virtual 4-H Spark Club. This is the girls' basketball, the boys' basketball. Central Wrestling team in action. Do the right thing, even when no one is even when no one is watching. Alright, so this is all the names. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna blur that out if you don't mind. Central cheerleaders. Don't downgrade your dream just to fit your reality. Upgrade your conviction to match your destiny. Lost and found. Missing something? Make sure to check the lost and found in the nurse's office. Spirit wear for sale. Come to the front office for great t-shirts, stickers, buttons, and new this year. Lightning bolt hats. Only $5. Alright, so that's all we need to know about for my school. I miss being in at school too. Okay, so this was made previously by Culinary Arts. So this is the longest page that you have to read. I have to read a lot of it. Okay, so this was for made by fifth period class 5A class, which is the Intro to Culinary Arts and Hospitality. So the Culinary Professional by Presentations for PowerPoint. The Culinary Professional. 50. Nutrition. Objective. Explain how each of the 6 nutrient groups affect health. It's made by It's Learning, It's Learning. I hate it when It's Learning just does it by itself, even though who is actually behind It's Learning. You know, obviously. Nutrition is affecting the chef's profession and more and more. That adds to sports nutrition and wellness. So yeah, nutrients. Nutrients provide energy or contribute to the repair and growth of our bodies. Nutrients are divided into 6 groups: proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, water, vitamins, and minerals. The human body can manufacture some nutrients but cannot make essential nutrients. Proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates are the nutrients that supply the body with energy. The amount of energy is food is measured in units called calories. Proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of the human body. They are 9 indispensable amino acids that must be consumed to support life. Dispensable amino acids can be manufactured in the human body, which can be called calories as well. Early in life, protein is essential to support a rapidly growing body. In adulthood, protein is needed for growth, maintenance, repair of body tissues. Both animals and vegetables are sources of proteins, which can be one of them below, like eggs, ham and turkey, like nuts. Yeah, definitely. Can be seeds, all that. Animal proteins, including meat, poultry, seafood, eggs, milk, and cheese, are complete proteins. Vegetable protein sources include legumes, nuts, and grains are incomplete proteins. They're not actually proteins at all. Carbohydrates are the body's chief energy source and are divided into simple carbohydrates, sugars, complex carbohydrates, starch, and fiber. Plants are the principal sources of carbohydrates. 6 sugar units are considered simple carbohydrates, which are glucose, lactose, fructose, sucrose, galactose, and maltose. Starch and fiber consist of long chains of glucose molecules. Starches are broken into single glucose molecules during digestion, sorry, and provided the body with energy. Fiber is not broken down during digestion. Digestion is accelerated. I cannot really say digestion correctly. Lipids include fats and oils are the most energy-dense nutrients. Saturated fats are lipids that contain only single bonds, are solid at the room temperature, are found primarily in animal-based foods. Unsaturated fats are lipid that contains one or more double bonds, are liquid at room temperature, are found in plant-based foods, are also called oils. Lipids consumed in food are needed for normal growth and development, provide a concentrated source of energy, transport fat-soluble vitamins, lipids stored in the body, provide insulation to the body, supply energy when food is unavailable, protect the body's organs. Trans fats are created when oil is changed to a solid fat by a process called hydrogenation. Trans fats have adverse health effects and take them to show as low as possible. Cholesterol is another type of lipid. Is essential for many body functions. It is found in animal tissue and is also manufactured within the body. Cholesterol is transported in the blood of high density lipoprotein (HDL) and low density lipoprotein (LDL) circulates cholesterol in the body. HDL takes cholesterol to the liver, which then removes it from the body. Excess cholesterol in the body could lead to heart attack or stroke. So be very careful on that. Water. Humans can survive only a short while without water. Water provides no energy, but it is a part of most bodily functions. Aside from drinking liquids, people get water through the foods they eat. Vitamins ensure proper vision, support the immune system, aid in formation of healthy bones and teeth. Are necessary for blood clotting. Vitamins are either fat soluble or water soluble. Fat soluble vitamins are ingested when virus fats are eaten and stored in the body. Can become toxic if consumed at abnormally high amounts. Sorry. Are found in a wide range of foods, include vitamins A, D, E, and K. Water-soluble vitamins dissolve in water and are stored in very small amounts in the body. Come from both animal and plant sources, include B vitamins and vitamin C. Excess water-soluble vitamins are carried out of the body in urine. What do you think what do you think the answer are? What do you think the answers? What do you think that represents to? All right. I'm gonna move this if you don't mind. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Vitamin and their functions. Vitamin A aids normal vision. Helps body fight infections needed for the normal growth and development. Sources beef liver and sweet potato, broccoli, cantaloupe, spinach, and peaches. Vitamin D, needed for proper development for bones and teeth. Controls cell growth, sources produced by the body when exposed to sunlight, cod liver oil, fortified milk. Vitamin E, protects cells from possible damage due to exposure to oxygen. Sources vegetable oils, whole grain breads and cereals, eggs, organ meats, leafy green vegetables. Vitamin K helps blood clot. Sources green leafy vegetables, cauliflower, liver, and egg yolk. Water-soluble vitamins. Vitamin B, needed for the energy production, aids proper heart, nerve, and muscle function, sorts the whole grain products in the pork and legumes. Riboflavin, vitamin B, needed for growth in red blood cell production, aids energy production, sources eggs, green leafy vegetables, lean meats, milk, and legumes, nuts. Niacin, vitamin B, aids digestion, contributes to healthy skin, and nerve function, aids energy production. Sources meat, fish, poultry, whole grain, and products. Pantothenic acid aids growth and development, helps body break down and use food. Sources broccoli, avocado, mushrooms, potatoes, oatmeal, sunflower seeds. Biotin aids growth and development. Helps body break down and use food. Sources cauliflower, liver, cheese, and peanuts. B6 squared. Needed for production of proteins and red blood cells. Aids energy production. Promotes healthy nervous system. Sources fortified cereals, bananas, and potatoes deliver garbanzo beans, which is I eat bananas like B6 down squared. Folate promotes healthy cell growth. Critical for healthy development for a fetus. Sources dark green leafy vegetables, orange juice, liver, sunflower seeds, legumes, fortified cereals. B12 down squared helps body down, break really down and use food, all aids development for red blood cells and help nerve function. Sources beef, milk products, and shellfish. Vitamin C. Lots of food sources that are not all inclusive or are not all inclusive. Yeah. Sorry about that for my misspelling words. Protects cells for possible damage to exposure to oxygen. Aids skin to in both health, helps body to use iron, and aids healing. Sources oranges, strawberries, broccoli, raw spinach, and banana and cauliflower. This is all the vitamins has been taking place. Minerals are necessary for many functions, including energy metabolism, water balance, bone formation, proper functioning of the nervous system. Minerals are divided into major minerals, which are needed in amounts of 100 mg or more per day. Trace minerals, which are needed in amounts less than 100 mg per day. Objective: compare non-nutrients to nutrients. Non-nutrients are substances found in foods that provide benefits to the body, are not classified as nutrients, do not supply energy, include phytochemicals, prebiotics, and probiotics. Phytochemicals are substances produced by plants that may provide health benefits or humans, are made by the plant to protect it for such things as bacteria, fungi, and high levels of damaging light from the sun. It may benefit humans in much the same way as a plant, can be included in the diet by eating a wide variety of colorful plant foods. Prebiotics and probiotics. Probiotics are foods containing live, beneficial bacteria that counteract the bad bacteria in the gut. Food sources include yogurt, live culture, and fermented vegetables and soy products. Prebiotics and probiotics. Prebiotics in non-digestible food products that encourage growth of good bacteria in the gut. Food sources include the whole grains of honey, bananas, garlic, onions, leeks, and artichokes. Objective: summarizes recommendations for dietary guidelines for American in My Plate food, guidance for the system. You guys probably heard this for frequency steps. Better explain the other parts that I can remember. So yeah, government guidelines. The dietary references intakes (DRI) are a set of recommended nutrients intake values, serve as the basis of dietary guidelines for Americans on My Plate food for guidance system. Dietary guidelines for Americans serve as authoritative advice on proper dietary habits to promote health and decrease risk for chronic disease in individuals 2 years or older. I'm actually in the middle for chapter 50, which is I am, are the basis of nutrient education programs, federal nutrition assistance programs, and dietary guidance provided by health professionals, service assistance for development and implementation of nutrition-related programs. The dietary guidelines promote two overarching principles: are maintain calorie balance over time to achieve and sustain a healthy weight. Focus on consuming nutrient-dense foods and beverages. What are some nutrient-dense food you have eaten this week? Let me know in the comments. My Plate Food Guidance System was developed to help people apply the dietary guidelines. Divide foods into 5 main groups: fruits, grains, vegetables, dairy, and protein foods. Takes into account to many factors that affects your energy needs, age and gender, height and weight, physical activity level, certain health conditions and certain high levels, certain health conditions and pregnancy. Provides tools to help individuals in determine recommended amounts and types of food to eat, or types of foods that you can eat. My daily food plan. Based on the information that you provided, this is your only daily recommended amount for each food group. Find your balance between food and physical activity. Be physically active for at least 60 minutes each day. Know your limits on fats, sugars, and sodium. Your allowance for oils is 6 teaspoons a day. Limit extra solid fats and sugars to 660 calories a day. Reduce sodium intake to less than 2,300 mg a day. The results are based into 2060 calorie pattern. The calorie level is only an estimate of your needs. Monitor your body weight to see if you need to adjust your calorie intake. Grains, 6 ounces. Make half your grains whole. Aim for at least ounces of whole grains a day. Vegetable, 2.5 cups. Vary your veggies. Aim for these amounts each week. Dark green veggies for 1.5 cups. Beans and peas, 1.5 cups. Other veggies, 4 cups. Red and orange veggies, 5.5 cups. Starchy veggies, 5 cups. Fruits, 2 cups. Eat vitamins every day. Focus on fruits. Eat a variety of fruit. Choose whole or cut up fruits or more often than a fruit juice. Dairy-free cups. Get your calcium-rich foods. Drink fat-free or low-fat 1% milk for the same amount of calcium of other nutrients as whole milk, but less fat and calories. Select for those free or low-fat yogurt and cheese, or try calcium fortified soy products. All right, last one. Protein foods, 5.5 ounces. All right, go lean with protein. Only eat protein whenever it has been explained. Twice a week, make seafood a protein on your plate. Vary your protein routine. Protein and routine actually sounds different. Sounds the same, but okay. Choose more fish, beans, peas, nuts, and seeds. Keep meat and poultry portions small and lean. Alright, if you have any questions, just let me know. Alright, I'll see you guys in a part 29.